Hi Scorpios, this is Amna from Soulmate and today we are doing your bi-monthlies 1st to 15th of May 2019 in love. Please keep in mind that this is a journal reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does not resonate with you, let it fly. Check out some amazing tarot card readers on YouTube. If it resonates with you, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, I'm open for readings, personal readings. So if you want to book a reading, just drop me an email and I'll send you my calendar. Also, I'm open for tips and donations for the channel. I work full time, so if you want to tip and donate, please send me an email and I'll send you the link to where you can donate. Please donate generously because I want to devote more time and attention to this channel and create more helpful content for you guys. Before I begin, and because this is very interesting, this has never happened to me before, and this is the first time this happened to me with you Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio myself, Scorpio Sun. I've mentioned it a couple of times. During the pre-shuffle, I shuffled 2 decks, and with both decks, a strange thing happened that the death card flipped out of the deck while the pre-shuffle, and this is the strangest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's your own card and it flipped out of the deck in both decks, and I shuffle both decks separately, not at the same time, and I was like freaked out, and I knew in that moment that a change is coming. And change is coming really, really, really fast. Scorpios have been through a very rough patch from the last, I would not say couple of months, for a very long time now, and from a month or 2, things have been changing, but very slowly they've been changing. But 2 death cards, 2 Scorpio cards flipping out of the decks during the pre-shuffle, that's something out of the world. So do expect a very fast movement in your love life, because this is a love spread. Do expect very fast movement, very fast changes in your love life. Could also be applicable to your career and finances, but since this is not a career and finances reading, but it was a pre-shuffle, so it could also apply to that as well. About your vision and about tapping into your energy. When I tapped into the energy, it was typical Scorpio energy, honestly speaking. It was like guarding the underworld. I was in complete darkness. I was pulled into darkness. There was no light. There was definitely no light at all, not even a single flicker of light where I was, and sadness was engulfing me. Sadness was so much like overpowering me that I was crying, and but I was not yelling for help or anything. I was having this feeling as if like I was satisfied with my condition, as if I had made peace with my condition. I was crying, but I had made peace with my condition, and it was a kind of feeling that good days, like my worst was over, and now I'm like moving towards my good days. So the pre-shuffle was very much in line with what I saw in my vision, that flipping of the two death cards, the change, a very fast moving change coming towards me, so fast moving that it had already given me a certain level of satisfaction in my heart, that I knew that, sometimes you're like, okay, I'm in the, I'm in the darkness and I've made peace with it. No, it wasn't that feeling. I hadn't made peace with it. I was crying and I hadn't made peace with it. I was like, okay, I'm in darkness, but I won't be here for long. I've been here for long, but I won't be here for long. So do expect very, 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 I know it's been crappy, not couple of months, it's been a crappy several months. I would say a crappy year for us, even more than a year for some of us. And a change is destined to happen, and the change is coming really, really fast. Change is coming really, really fast towards us. That was a long, long, long intro. Let's just get right into your energy. The High Priestess, yes, getting into your power. Getting into what you do the best. The power of intuition. Page of Wands. The High Priestess. The Page of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Off to a good start. Too many gods. Karma is specific to this deck. Sometimes I feel like removing it, but sometimes I don't. I'll explain. It's very. It's like World card, but more specific. The name explains it. Nine of Swords. Yeah, just 1 feet. Four of Cups in reverse. Hermit card. Alright, Scorpios. No, these are too many and I'm not going to take that. Seven of Wands. Here you come. King of Cups. In the upright, King of Cups is, it's like the most dashing personality, but let me just get back to you. Alright. I need to drink water. Here you are again. This is Scorpio card. Okay, so you're starting of the month with getting into your power, being very intuitive. Bottom of the deck is the Sun card. So expect the good news. Alright, getting into your intuitive power, like you might not have been feeling yourself. You might not have been feeling, you might not have been using your intuition, your power of intuition, your inner self, your inner powers, your power to think through things, and your power to see through things. You might not have been using this before, but now you're getting into your power again, and you're using your power for the highest good. You see, you have now the vision to see through things, and the good thing is this is bringing you a good news. This is bringing you a good news in terms of your love life. Pages are supposed to bring you good news in terms of love. This could be a very small offer of love, but I don't see you interested in this offer of love. You're working towards a greater offer of love. Pages are very passionate, but they're not long lasting. There are harbingers. Pages of Wands especially are harbingers of good news. So expect a good news coming towards you. And in terms of love, they're very passionate, but they're not long lasting. Page of Wands is especially a very good news kind of page, but if you think of it as page is kind of an offer of love. No, it's more of a harbinger of a good news. So this could be a very small token of love, but you're not interested in this offer. You're working for a greater offer, or you're focused more on your career, and you're working impatiently. This person is working this person is waiting patiently, but I don't see you waiting patiently. I see you working and waiting impatiently for all your hard work you have put on these pentacles, and for your harvest. You're waiting impatiently because Nine of Swords is your main energy here, and Nine of Swords means you're having sleepless nights, you're having anxiety. That means you're impatient right now. You're having anxiety, which is not good energy. And I don't see any bad news over here. I don't see until unless in the clarifiers we get anything, any bad offers or anything like that. But I don't see any bad news in the main spread. So that means this is because of this. You're impatient over here. You want the fruit of your labor. But whatever is happening, it's happening because your karmic cycle is ending. Your karmic cycle has ended. Now it's the beginning of a new cycle of your life. The good thing about ending of a karmic cycle is that it's a new beginning. It's a new life cycle for you. And having a new life cycle means you get to not only start over, you get to redo things, you also get to make changes and change things in the way you want them to be. You see, people say fate is written for you, but I believe that you can change fate with your own actions. So in your karmic cycle definitely is dependent on your own actions. If you change your actions, you can change your karmic cycle. So karmic cycle is all about your actions. Beginning of a karmic cycle, change your actions and you will change your whole karmic cycle. So since this is the beginning of your karmic cycle, it's giving you a new beginning, a chance to change your actions and change your life for better. But you're having anxiety issues, you're having sleepless nights, you're having trouble sleeping, probably insomnia, probably because you're impatient over things. You are not accepting any offers of love. You're probably disturbed over some past issues, past love issues, past love offers, but these were not the offers which you were interested in before. You might be having some kind of regret that you should have accepted them, and you might not be alone right now. You might be feeling lonely, and probably that's the reason you're having these sleepless nights and anxiety issues. Sometimes when you're alone, you're having second thoughts about not accepting offers, but these were the offers you were never interested in to begin with, and these were the offers you were like, I remember last month you had Four of Cups. Yeah, I remember last month you had an offer and you were like, and this is the offer I don't want to accept because this is not the offer I want to begin with. This is not the offer I want to settle for. After such a long time I got an offer and this is not what I wanted. So you are contemplating, you are doing your research. Good thing. You're crying over spilt milk, but you're also doing your research. You're enjoying your singlehood at the same time, but don't think too much. Don't give anxiety to yourself. Don't have like these sleepless nights. Don't stress too much. Yeah, don't stress too much because you have your guard up. Honestly speaking, you have your guard up. You still have your guard up towards what you call it. You've been through enough in your life. Like I said before, you've had pretty crappy year. At least a couple of months have been pretty crappy. So you definitely have your guard up. In terms of love, you have a pretty crappy year. I would say give and take 6 to 8 months nonetheless have been pretty crappy, minimum of them. And so you have obviously your defense up. You are ready to fight any type of what you call that, defense, what do you call it, it's slipping out of my mind. People coming at you with negativity, people coming at you, I'm sorry, that's very long. People coming at you with negativity, people coming at you with different sorts of accusations. You have your guard up. You're like, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'm ready to fight you. And towards in the middle of the month and towards the end of the first half of May, you have this wonderful, wonderful entrepreneur. Could also be your boss. I always have to say this because King of Cups. This is an entrepreneur, a very beautiful middle-aged man. He's very graceful. He is an entrepreneur. He's very composed. He's very composed, in control of his emotions. He's a family person. Just to say it, two things which I will definitely clarify, two things which are negative, and I want to clarify it. This person could be married, and this person could also be your boss. These are the two attributes which are usually associated with the King of Cups. King of Cups could be very, very possessive. He's very possessive. He's very possessive about the people he loves, which is the kind of attribute which turns on Scorpio, and he's very beautiful, very, very beautiful, very graceful man, very, very graceful man, and honestly speaking, he's the kind of person who will sweep you off your feet. But if he's married, then you will probably end up in a third party situation. If he's your boss, then you could be in a very different kind of situation. Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers. We're already at 22 minutes. This is going to be a long reading. This is this High Priestess doing here. Oh. High Priestess is clarified by the Lovers and Four of Pentacles. So you could be possessive about in the past about someone you thought that was the love of your life, and you were holding on to your past. You were not thinking clearly. The person must have moved on with their life, but you were holding on to them tight. You were not letting them go. You were not using your intuition. You were not letting them go, but now you're getting into your power and finally ready to move on. Or let's see if this is this King of Cups, which is the good news. Let's see if the reconciliation card comes up. What is this Page of Wands doing here? I don't see any reconciliation happening here, because being insightful and being intuitive could also mean okay. I may have spoken too quickly. Page of Wands is clarified by Three of Pentacles. So I was saying that being intuitive could also mean that using your higher power to manifest things. Although this is not a magician card, but the High Priestess is also about using your intuition to manifest things. And Page of Wands is clarified by Three of Pentacles, so you might have worked on something to bring about this good news towards yourself. You worked on something to bring about a good news, and you're waiting. You're waiting here. You worked And here you're waiting for your hard work to come to fruition. I'm not gonna, jump to conclusions until we're done talking. This reading is like I say things and then they turn out to be true. Scorpio, you're surprising me. I'm blocking myself from this reading because I'm a Scorpio myself, and I don't want to surprise myself. What is the Seven of Pentacles doing here? Too many, too many, too many. Oh God, which one should I? What is the Seven of Pentacles doing here? I saw the Death card again. Change is coming. Change is coming. And I'm telling you in advance, change is coming towards you, Scorpios. More quickly than you expected. Don't lose hope. Don't stress yourself out. Don't give yourself undue anxiety. Because when you give yourself anxiety, you lose hope, you lose your power to manifest things. And you are at Two of Cups. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by Two of Cups. So you're waiting for the Two of Cups. You're waiting for the love of your life. No wonder you're like, are you waiting for the King of Cups? Let's see. What is this Karma card doing here? Death card. I knew it. The change is coming. There is a little bit delay because the Death card is in reverse, but it's coming. The change is coming. What is this Nine of Swords? Why are you giving yourself anxiety? What is this Nine of Swords doing here? The Moon card in reverse. Like, you think like either your intuition is not on point, or you think that there are, hold on a second. Yeah. In all this spread, the only thing, because the Moon card in reverse is also about being fearful. They both mean the same thing. It's also about being deceived or being fearful, and this is about anxiety, sleepless nights. You think either somebody is being deceitful, or because Scorpios are, Scorpio sign is very, 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 very conscious about everything in life, and they're very conscious that when things are going good, they're like, okay, I don't want things to go wrong. So this is something that you're like, I've worked for everything and now things are finally going in my way. I don't want things to go wrong. I don't want things to go wrong. Four of Cups in reverse, I was looking at it, and it's clarified by Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. This is not something which is giving you anxiety. You worked past it. You're like, I've worked past it. I worked past the offer which was like, which didn't mean anything to me. You worked past it. What is this Hermit doing here? Queen of Cups. We have the couple here. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. So you're waiting. You're waiting and you're doing your research. You're waiting for this couple. A couple or this grand offer. You're waiting for this grand offer. You're waiting for the Two of Cups. You're waiting for the love of your life. Oh God, Scorpios, you always are known for making grand gestures. What is the Seven of Wands here for? Oh my God. The Seven of Wands is clarified by Hermit in reverse. So we have Hermit in the upright and Hermit in reverse. So you're thinking clearly, because you're thinking clearly about love, about, you know, manifesting love in your life, about getting this king or queen. Roles are reversed, gender, it doesn't matter, whichever applies to you, and you have your guard up against any adversities, because you're like too focused on your on manifesting love in your life. You're not thinking about anything else. You're like, I don't give a damn about thinking about other things in life. I'm not gonna think anything about other people. I'll just deal with them. I'll just fight them off. I'll not have any strategy to deal with them. I'll not do any research. I'll just fight them off. If anything comes in my way, I'll just fight them. Instead of having a strategy, I'll just fight them. What is this King of Cups? Okay, we already know what this is about, because we already got the Queen of Cups here. Alright. Eight of Pentacles. And Five of Cups. So, just saying. Eight of Pentacles is because this is something you worked on. This King, just saying, roles can be reversed. This could be male or female, because somebody bashed me a couple of days ago that, oh, it's not a male, it's a female, because I'm a I'm a male, I'm waiting for a female. Man, it's very evident. If you're a female, it's a male. Don't assume that I'm thinking you're a lesbian or gay. Anyways, this is something you worked for, or this is something let's just keep this aside. This is something which you thought was an opportunity missed. So yeah, it could be someone from your past. It could be someone from your past. Oh my God, this could be a reconciliation. This could be someone from your past. I'm not saying it's a reconciliation because I haven't seen Three of Cups, but we have 3 cups spilled here. We have 2 cups. We have the 2 of Cups here, and we have the 4 of Pentacles here. You've been and the Lover's card here. You've been obsessed with person along with the High Priestess, and we have the 3 of Pentacles with you clearly manifested this person. So this person could have been a part of your past, if not as a lover. With the Lover's card, I say it could have been a one-sided unrequited love, or it could have been a very good friendship, a person you had feelings for, and you worked hard to bring them into your life as a lover this time. Could be any scenario, any one of these scenarios, honestly speaking. It could be a really good friend you wanted to bring back. Again, if it's your boss, you manifested them as your lover. Unrequited love, one-sided love is another option. I don't see them as your ex. It could be one-sided love. It could be friendship, or it could be one-sided love. We are like 36 minutes on. Let's get one oracle card for you and get it over with, because this was such a wonderful read and I was enjoying it. They linger on for such a long time. With Scorpios, this was wonderful. This was completely wonderful. And look what we have here. Steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. You've worked, Scorpios, you've worked really hard to manifest this love. Over the period of your time, you have manifested this love, and the universe is acknowledging your progress. The universe is acknowledging your progress you've made so far. You've been patient enough. You've worked. You've manifested. You've worked your ass off. And I'm sure you will be rewarded. In the month of May, I'm sure you will be rewarded. I'm pretty sure. Best of luck. I'll see you for the weeklies. Really, best of luck. Not that you need it, but still best of luck. Bye guys.